Yeah, I'm Funky Films. I'm welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we completed the Gerudo training ground and did a few other small side quests, and here we're going to be going to the last of the adult dungeons, or I guess technically it's not the last, it's because there's also the final dungeon, but it's the last of like the 5 sage dungeons. Anyway, you might be wondering where exactly this dungeon is, because at this point we've pretty much been everywhere. Well, basically what you just have to do, I'm not sure really how you would figure this out apart from just, I mean, this is a place you'd logically go anyways. So basically, at this point in the game, if we now go to Kakariko Village, something a bit interesting is going to happen. And yeah, we actually have a new cutscene. Apparently, the village is on fire. It's not good. I'm not sure if there's any sort of like firefighting service in Hyrule. But yeah, look at that. It's going up in flames. I guess we have the ice there. Maybe we could do something. Oh, there's Sheik. That's interesting. I mean, what's she doing here? Looking in the well. I remember that well. It had some funny things in the well. Some spooky, scary monsters. Get back, Zelda. I mean, I feel like I'm more prepared to fight whatever would be down there than you are. But I guess. But anyways, yeah. I guess there's one more spooky thing down there that I guess we'd encounter as a child. But I guess the scariest thing of all, I guess something that some sort of like ghost-like creature just kind of threw Sheik all over the place. And ooh, look, there it is. Look at that. It's just like a shadow. Very, very scary. And well, I guess we can try and fight it. I mean, we fought worse, right? We fought like our shadow. We fought Dark Link. He was pretty easy to beat. So maybe we can take this on as well. Well, yeah, I guess it didn't go too well because they were so violent they couldn't even show it. But yeah, I guess we're all good, and it looks like I guess it started raining, so I guess that's good. I guess that's how we can probably. Yeah, I guess the Song of Storms might be an even better option than the Ice Airs. Looks like you're coming around. So I'd say, I guess what's going on, Zelda? Terrible thing has happened. The evil shale spirit has been released. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Impa, oh, I remember her. She was the person who was with Zelda that one time. They had sealed at the bottom of the well. The force of the evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke and escaped into the world. Oh, it's not good. Maybe we can do something about that. The Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple. Oh, that sounds like a place you want to go. Seal again with danger, but she'll be dangerous without any help. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Impa's. Oh, well, I guess that's convenient. I mean, we already have 5 sages. I guess Sheik just straight up tells you who the last one is, into the sheer temple behind the graveyard behind this one. So yeah, that's actually where the last temple is. The only thing you can do if you teach the melody, that will lead you to this. So yeah, basically the idea is that you basically need the like this song to get there, and that's why you can't like go there like early. And like the idea is, I think like that cutscene like won't appear, like the trigger for that cutscene, I believe, is you have to have like the forest, fire, and water temples all completed before you're allowed to go to the Shadow Temple. So yeah, definitely designed to be one of the it's the one that's most explicitly designed to be one of the later dungeons, since you literally can't enter it without completing the 3 previous ones. Whereas like the Spirit Temple, you can technically go to Gerudo early, and I mean, I'm not sure how far you would get without like the items of the other dungeons, but like this one is like you actually straight up need fire, forest, and water done. So anyways, yeah, basically now that we know the song, we can just kind of go there. That's basically all like there is as far as like the journey to this dungeon. Is just a matter of like watching the cutscene, and then like you're good to go. So I guess let's just go there. And yeah, here's the last of the songs at this point. At this point, we know all the songs. I mean, this was the last of the warp songs. And yeah, basically, and I guess it's also nice. This is sort of I think I mentioned all like the warp points are sort of designed to be like locations that are like you would commonly go to. So I guess this is sort of meant to be like the Kakariko Village warp point. Because I mean, there's like the Death Mountain one, but that's like pretty far up. I mean, that's like straight up like within the volcano, so it's like pretty far away. This is like, so yeah, basically this is where it was, just up here behind the graveyard. all this time. And yeah, just the idea is you couldn't get here until now. Here's a thing that, I mean, if I was a child, I could read it, but I guess it doesn't move. Anyway, here's the entrance. There's a lot of torches. So yeah, this is actually a Din's Fire required spot. I think this is the first like actual like requirement for Din's Fire, or I'm actually not sure. I mean, there are like a few other places that I've used it, but basically this you absolutely need it. Like because basically that is if you like, for example, were to try and like use like the fire arrow, I think they were just, I mean, the number of torches you have to light, I think they were just like they would go out before you would have time to hit them all. Plus that would just take forever. But anyways, yeah, here's the Shadow Temple. It's probably my single favorite dungeon in the game, which is part of the reason why I saved it for last. And then plus just to be different. And also there's another an interesting thing you can do if you do this last, or in particular if you do this after doing the Gerudo training ground. So I'll show that off. So right here, basically, as I mentioned, this is like a heavily like a dungeon that you really need the Lens of Truth for. So right here you can see that like all of these skulls are fake except for one. It's the one in the back. And yeah, well, I mean, I guess it just told me straight up what to do. So yeah, basically you need to be able to see that to know which one to do. If you like were to stop it early, it'll basically like that ground will just open up and you'll die. Well, I mean, it'll just take away some like health, which at this point in the game health isn't really that much of a problem, but I mean, obviously we want to do things correct. So yeah, now that we know the which I like now, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't know why it didn't activate. So that opened up that over there, but we can't actually get across that just yet. I've mentioned that like the item of this dungeon is a way to like a movement option, sort of to make you like be able to travel further. So I again just gotta use the Lens of Truth. We can see that this wall is fake, so we can go through this. Again, more fake walls. Just okay. I guess when we gain the Eye of Truth, yeah. I mean, I think the last guy already said that. But yeah, basically, like this is sort of just amazing if you don't have the Lens of Truth. Here's gathered Hylo's bloody history of green hatred. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, there's like a lot of like theories about what exactly this like place is. Is it like some sort of like, I guess, mass like tomb full of like dead bodies and stuff? I'm not sure what Hyrule's history of greed and hatred really is, but yeah, maybe it's got like some sort of secrets and stuff. Yeah, they really want you to know that. I guess maybe these are like the dead spirits of maybe people that Hyrule like the royal family killed or something, and now they're trying to warn us. Anyways, remember this guy? So yeah, it's this guy again, but we actually have a bit of a trick up our sleeve. So again, you just like get up close, let the hands grab it. But alternatively, now that we have the Lens of Truth, we can actually see where he is. Yeah, you can see there's like this big dark spot. Again, you need the Lens of Truth to see it, and then you can just put a bomb on top, and that's another way that you can make him come up, and that way you don't need to like subject yourself to the hands. Come and get me. I want to bend down. There we go. And again, I don't know how that missed, but I was gonna say again, we obviously have a much better weapon this time, so we can. Yeah, he's already dead. Again, Big Goron sword just kind of eats through enemies in ways that Child Link could only wish of. And yeah, that was actually the mini boss. We actually already have the dungeon item. Yeah, it's probably the quickest dungeon item to get in the game. It's just kind of right here, and yeah, it is the hover boots, the last of the boots, and yeah, basically it allows you to hover for a short period of time, which is pretty cool. So it is another boots item, which of course has the issue of, you have to go to the equipment scene. The nice thing is that you don't really need to ever take them off in this dungeon once you put them on. I think they mentioned the downside is like worse traction, so you kind of slide a bit, but like it's not that big of a deal. I mean, like, again, I mean, if this was like if I was playing on like the 3DS version where it's just a simple button, I usually like will just take it off when I don't need it. But like, since this since it requires like actually going to the screen, I usually will just keep it on in the original. I mean, it's not. I mean, the traction decrease isn't like that bad. Anyways, that was the Oh yeah, I know. So I think there's more in here. I thought this was like where like the map was as well. I'm not sure if I missed that, or maybe I'm thinking of Master Quest again. I always get like those confused. But okay, I mean we'll just leave. And I think this is, well, actually this is a like, I don't think we came here yet. Okay, yeah, here we go. I thought there was another room. Again, Redeads, just die. You're not a threat to me anymore. Oh, we got more enemies. Who else wants to die today? I see you guys. Or, no, I don't. Okay, I saw something up there, yeah. There they are. I got some more keys, my favorite. Always the one that I'm not, like, looking at that, like, or the one that I'm not, like, trying to target that, like, gets me. But, ugh, they're out of my reach. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought there was another, like, way to go, and then this is where you get the map from. Because, I mean, and the map is also pretty much always a, like an early item that you get in dungeons. Yeah, I mean, again, the hover boots make it a little bit harder, but I mean, it's not a huge deal, like I said. And yep, there's the map. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, that should be. I think those are like the only two like ways to go in like this in like the maze room. Yeah, basically there's like the hover boots that are way in the back, and then the map is like if you take a right in like that first room. So anyways, now that we're here, now that we have our hover boots, now we can basically cross this gap, and that's how you get to like the entire rest of them. So yeah, that's basically why yeah, you need to get the item like immediately, otherwise you basically can't like go anywhere. Which I guess is cool. I mean, since this is like a later item, I mean, there's only so many uses it's going to get in general. So I guess may as well maximize like what you can do with it in its own dungeon, at least. Yeah, more like hidden, like more invisible rooms. Okay, I guess this is a like, yeah, this guy. So yeah, these scythes. Don't want to get hit by them. You can just duck on, and it's kind of like that room in the I think it was the ice cavern that had like a similar concept. And then okay, I think we're gonna need the hook shot here, and then yeah, just grab all of like the silver rupees. So yeah, like I said, this is like my favorite dungeon. I just think it's very cool, like atmospheric. I think all of like the horror aspects of it work well. I mean, I think they really just went all in on like the horror. I mean, you got like the scythe, you got like chains hanging from the ceiling. I think, and then like the music, it's the same music as like Bottom of the Well, but I mean, it's a very like haunting track. So I think that's pretty cool. This is actually an interesting thing. So this is actually a shortcut to a much later part of the dungeon. But like, yeah, you can't actually. But basically, the idea is that in order to use the shortcut, you have to like get here from the other side and then unblock this, which I mean makes sense because otherwise you could just skip the dungeon. But I guess it makes sense because this dungeon is also probably the most like linear dungeon. So like trying to like get like through it quickly is like it really is pretty much just one really long path. So this, like, if you ever like want to get back to the end, this would like save you a lot of time. But anyways, okay, so I think the door that was actually, okay, I think it was that over there. That was okay, whatever. I mean, it barely does any damage anyways, so it's like whatever. So I think this is like I think this is probably a key. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought so. I know there's like a I think there's a skull around here too. Maybe that's a different room that looks like. I know there are like several of these like scythed and silver rupee rooms. But okay, I think that's everything for now. All right, very cool. Yeah, I just think like the aesthetic is. I mean, this is probably like the #1 like reason that like a lot of people joke about like how this game got an E rating back in the day, because I mean it's got all this stuff in here. I mean, like, again, this is like another room that just looks like it's straight up made out of like skulls, and in the dead hand's a fun little guy. Okay, I think this is the compass. It's like, I mean, it's like the same concept as the map, where there's just like a small room where you just have to kill the enemies. Again, it's so nice having a weapon that one-shots like the enemies that stun you, because otherwise they're a real pain to deal with. But yeah, the big Goron sword makes short work of them. So both of those ones are like, you need the Lens of Truth to get through. I think this last one you just straight up need to bomb it. So just do that. Alright, very cool. And then there's the key that we just got. So yeah, we can continue. And yeah, like I said, this dungeon is pretty linear, so there's a lot of these like sort of like long just like passages that are just like a straight line. But I mean, it's cool. I guess it sort of adds like the sense that this is like some sort of tomb, you know. It's just like it's not really like, because the other temples are sort of more places that you're, I guess you're like designed to go to, where it's, you know, they're more open. I mean, they're places that like people might actually go to, but this is more like just sort of like a one-way trip, I guess. I guess it just sort of adds this. Oh my dude, I am getting like, first of all, where are these guys coming from? There's literally, this is the ceiling. Like, I don't know where they're dropping in from, but I guess that's what I get. Anyways, here's some more fun stuff. You like some guillotine blades, because this dungeon has those as well. Try not to get chopped. I kind of wish that, like, I mean, god damn it, but I was gonna say, it would be kind of funny if these like were like one-hit kills. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be very like fair to the player, but like, I mean, you are getting like chopped in half. I mean, you think that would kill you, but I mean, it does like a very small amount of damage. There's gonna be more coming. I already know that you are. Okay. Oh, okay. This guy's coming. Yeah. I mean, again, it's the Shadow Temple. All the spooky enemies are in full force. Let's just wait it out. Yep. Also, these things are really bad in this dungeon, because again, since it's so linear. Okay, wait, where do you think you're going? Oh my god, he actually escaped. But yeah, since this dungeon is so linear, if they catch you, it is a long way back. So be extra careful about them. Alright, there we go. Got him. And yeah, I mean, I just think this looks really cool. I mean, just, it's very, I don't know, I just think they really nailed the atmosphere with this one. Okay, let's not get chopped. Alright, yeah. And again, you're definitely gonna want to use like the hover boot, just because like, I'm not sure, because yeah, in general, a lot of like these pits are fairly large, and I mean, as I think we've seen, jumping isn't consistent to begin with. So, but like the hover boots are sort of like I guess that's sort of the solution to the inconsistent jumping, is it's just like aided, like sort of, it just makes it easier, you know. It's more consistent, I guess. More platforms that you need the Lens of Truth to see. I mean, anything that looks impossible to cross is usually just a Lens of Truth required section. Alright, here's the one with the invisible scythe. Yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah, I mean, very, very scary. I mean, imagine actually like dealing with something like this in real life. I mean, you don't even know, like, it's like before you even realize what's happening, you're already dead. So am I just trying to get to the other side? I hate these likes are like annoying, because I never know when I can hit them. Okay, well, at least I can stun them, and Big Goron sword one-shots them. Is that all I have to do? I assume there's more in this. A switch I have to hit? Okay, well, yeah, I don't want to get too close to that. I'm guessing it's just another, you have to kill all the enemies. Yeah, there's a lot of those in this dungeon. I have to kill the other keys. Right, is that what's going on? Or there are even more? Probably more keys. Yeah, I see one over there. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let me keep watching after that. I'm guessing those hearts over there is probably another Song of Time to get that. Otherwise, I'm actually not sure how to... Well, I guess I may as well test it out. Because I see Navi's glowing green. Let me see. Because I guess that's something I've been trying to pay more attention to, is like how to actually like do everything. And okay, yeah, that's what I figured. It's a lot of... And okay, so what am I like doing again? I'm guessing I'm just killing the enemies because there's probably just more keys somewhere. Are they invisible keys actually? Yeah, I think they are invisible keys. Cause wait, no, it's visible. I guess I just didn't see it. Like I thought I already came over here. Okay, Welp. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just get rid of this guy. I don't know what it's like hanging on. It looks like it's just kind of hanging on nothing. Okay, there we go. Finally, yeah. I guess it was just a kill all the enemies room. Which I mean, fair enough. Anyways, already got our first of the Skulltulas. I mean, again, we're coming down to the wire on Skulltulas that are left. Again, we've got another 5 from this dungeon, and I think there's might be a few others somewhere. But yeah, we're very close to having all those, which is nice. It like slows down, I think sometimes, like the scythe speed. Sometimes, I guess to try and trick you. Wait, is there another chest in this? Wait, is there an invisible chest? Because I definitely am seeing another chest icon on the map. Oh, look at that. I mean, the compass, I guess the compass helps. I didn't really need that, but I guess good to know it exists. Yeah, again, I mean, I would never have seen that if the, like the map didn't show that there was, like, another chest there. So, but yeah, I mean, pretty much, like, invisible chests will never actually be required, because, I mean, they're just so easy. I think that entire path was actually optional and just for the Skulltula, which is fine. I mean, again, I mean, we're going for all Skulltulas. I'm not dealing with the Stalfos thing. I think that Stalfos is like not even required to kill, so I kind of wasted my time, but that's okay. Okay, so I believe we want to go this way first, if I recall correctly. Yeah, more of these spike guys. Actually, something I recently learned, the one thing that can apparently stop the spike guys is actually the ice arrows. I think this actually, like, causes them to, like, freeze. Okay, well, I missed it. Okay, yeah, that is, like, the one and only thing I think that actually can beat them, is you can freeze them with the ice arrow. So yeah, I guess it has, like, a little bit of a use. Well, if I can hit it, it moves so... Damn, it moves like... Okay, well, and they just, like, got up again anyways. Okay, well, anyways, I guess that's a use of the ice arrows. I mean, they're commonly referred to as, like, the most useless item in the game, since there's not really anything you can do with them. But, I mean, hey, that's one thing you can do. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And, I mean, I do generally like to, you know, try and find all of the uses for, like items and stuff. I mean, that is how I like to, you know, play these types of games, is to, you know, use... I mean, I want to get everything for one thing, since, you know, I always play... I always play things 100%, and then, like, you know, once I have it, I like to try and incorporate it into my gameplay, like, wherever I can. So now right here, what that sign said, which I, like, just kind of mashed through, is it basically just said, like, you need, like, a stone umbrella or something, and basically, so, these, like, spikes that come down actually do insta-kill you. Well, they don't insta-kill you, but they basically just cause you to, like, void out and restart the room. So you basically have to actually push this, like, this block, so then the block will, like, stop it from going all the way down, and then, you can, like, you can walk through this path, but otherwise, like, the spike just falls too fast. Yeah, basically what we want to do here is you kind of want to, like, line it up so that it's essentially underneath, both of them at the same time, and it's basically blocking both. So yeah, I think now we're good, because essentially now we're going to have to go around to the other side and like continue pulling it, because if we, like, just kind of kept pushing it, eventually, like, we would push it out of, like, from, like, underneath the first one, and then like we would just get crushed. So you have to like sort of put it so that it's blocking both, and then you can pull it, and that, well, actually I guess I don't need to even pull it anymore because or actually I might have to bring it to the end. I mean I may as well do it. It might be like, yeah, I probably have to like then climb on top of it and get around, I imagine. Well, either way, I guess we may as well. Also, there's a ton of chests in this room, I'm noticing. Yeah, I guess I never really paid too much attention to the compass, but I guess it is pretty useful in this game since there are so many, like, hidden chests sometimes. So yeah, I think you do have to, like, bring it here, because then since this, like, side is slightly elevated, you can climb up. And then now we can actually, climb across like this, which is pretty cool. Again, I just think like the atmosphere and like I guess that's the other thing is like you actually get to like use like some of the hazards where it's like, you know, first you have to like go underneath like the big spike things, and then you actually have to like climb on top of them and like use them to get across. I think that's some cool game design. And that's, yeah, I figured that was a key. I mean, there's gotta be something good. I'm like actually running very low on magic. Yeah, like I said, we didn't really need magic for a while, but this is kind of the point in the game where we actually have like a lot of magic base items. Specifically, like the Lens of Truth is just because, I mean, you need it for so many things in this dungeon. So you're kind of always gonna wanna have it on hand. So yeah, again, just sort of. So yeah, again, here's another Lens of Truth thing. There's like, oh, yeah, there's like, well, this platform, then there's another platform that actually moves, so you're really gonna need to, like, know where it is. Can I make that? I'll just wait. Okay, well, it didn't actually go all the way to the end. But alright, there we go. There's like, yeah, again, there's nothing in this dungeon's ever as nice as it looks, even if it looks like there are no like hazards. There might be something invisible. But yeah, here's another key, or not key, I mean silver ruby puzzle. And then yeah, there's actually invisible like platforms and like hookshot targets as well. So yeah, a lot of, yeah, basically I mean the Lens of Truth I think is technically not a required item, but like if this is your first time playing, I mean, you're not going to be able to do this, like, blind, basically. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this. I mean, if you, like, are, like, a speedrunner and know things super well, you might, like, know where to, like, you know, where to target that, but, like, otherwise it's, okay, how am I missing that? Because I feel like I should be grabbing, unless, oh, actually, maybe the idea is I have to, like, grab it, like, on the way there. That actually might be the idea. Or maybe, I imagine both works, but I mean, it's whatever. We can do it this way. I think one of the doors actually, like the other doors. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think I remembered something happened. Yeah, I think like every room is like potentially a kill the enemies room. Anyways, I think there's one more of these guys. Or is this another one where I have to like grab it on the way? Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Alright. Okay, cool. Okay, so that opened that. Oh, actually, wait, did I just like, I'm not sure why it like acted. Actually, can I run over the spikes with the hover boots? Oh, look at that. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I kind of got careless and didn't put on the Lens of Truth, but I guess the hover boots save. Yeah, I mean, again, like, this is like the one and only time for the hover boots to shine, so like I guess they're just given as much use as possible. Okay, we have got enemies. Okay, dude, can you target the other one? Ugh, I think I've mentioned I like hate that the targeting system in this game. It's like you try and like it never targets what you want to target, it seems. Okay, I should probably take off the like the ice arrows, because I'm gonna try and snipe these guys. Alright, nice, we got one. I get you too. Alright, well, eventually it'll get in target range. Okay, nice. And I think we can also, oh, okay. Okay, again, I guess I guess I needed to do that. I didn't realize that. I think this guy you can, like, shoot and get something I need with an arrow. Okay, I don't know. But what we actually need to do here is there's like this like pot here, and we can actually throw a bomb in there, and something magical will happen. Yeah, it just kind of explodes, and kind of blew a key out. So you know, that's good. I mean, obviously keys are good, and then also this guy. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. Actually, you're close to the ground. I can just chop you. Alright, nice. So yeah, there's that. And I think, yeah, at this point all that's left is just can now exit this room. I think, is there a might just have to oh, I see. Yeah, again, sometimes there's invisible stuff. You just gotta have to be very observant, you know. So anyways, here we are. And anyways, I was gonna say, I think this is gonna be the end of this part. I'm sort of been like calculating in my head like what like roughly the halfway point of this is, and I think this is probably as good as any of a place to stop. So anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, we're started like roughly the first half of the Shadow Temple, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, and next time we will complete it. So anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye and take care.